Versus West Virginia this afternoon at 2 p.m. Tar Heels win. They advance to the championship round. West Virginia, like Georgia, has to win tonight and tomorrow to get to the championship round on Saturday. In a game that probably never should have started, the Braves and the Giants get suspended in the second inning of the game Tuesday night at Truist Park. San Francisco scored top of the first. Braves got two in the bottom half of the first. Giants batting miserable conditions. They scored two in the top of the second inning, and then it was halted at that when the Braves came to bat in the bottom half of that second inning. So they'll pick it up from the suspended game at 2 p.m. this afternoon at Truist Park. The Braves will bat in the bottom of the second. They'll finish that game. And then the regularly scheduled game will take place tonight at 7:15. You can hear Braves baseball coming up this afternoon. Completion of the suspended game somewhere right around 1 o'clock is when pregame coverage starts on the Braves radio network. Then the game tonight will get going at 6 p.m. Catch all the action on B92 Country. Congrats to Carrollton soccer coach Scott New. He was named by the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association the co-soccer coach of the year. And from the Trojans, Kedwin Flores, Santos Perez, and Fernando Nunez all named to the All-State soccer team. For John Thornton, Buick GMC and Gradic Sports, I'm Mike Paris.
Injured in an accident? When the odds are stacked against you, level the playing field. For more than 40 years, Michael Flynn and the Win with Flynn team has stood up for injury victims across Northwest Georgia. Michael Flynn fights to get you the compensation you deserve, like a recent $100,000 settlement for a woman with a concussion in a rear-end collision, and $2 million for a man seriously injured by a logging truck. Win with Flynn. Serious injury, significant results. Visit winwithflynn.com or call 77-WIN-FLYNN.
We are born into this world through water. It nurtures us, sustains us, and carries us through life. For many, water welcomes us in baptism. When life's journey is complete, we may now return to the earth through water, becoming part of nature's eternal cycle. For over a century, Miller Funeral Home has served families with compassion and respect. We're proud to be Georgia's first and only funeral home to offer Aquamation, a modern, gentle end-of-life option. Aquamation, because the future deserves better choices. To find out more, visit miller-funeralhome.com.
National headlines and the local stories you care about. WLBB, Carrollton. News Talk 1330, FM 106.3.
And good morning. Welcome to the Community Voice. I am your host, Josh Engel, and today we are very, very lucky to have Dr. Allison Key in the studio with us, founder of 316 Healthcare, the 316 Healthcare family of businesses, Be the Light Medical Mission, the nonprofit arm of 316 Healthcare, as well as Key Farms, Meats, and Mercantile. And we have Dr. Key in the studio with us today to talk about the Testicle Festival Men's Health Event and Farm Run 5K. For those who are unaware, June is Men's Health Awareness Month, and leave it to Dr. Key and her team to put together an awesome event to commemorate this. This is coming up this Saturday. You're not going to want to miss it. You can register for it. It's going to be at Key Farms. It's going to be at her homestead. It's great. You don't even have to drive anywhere. It's going to be right there. Yep. That's 674 Brock Road in Carrollton. There's going to be a cross-country 5K, a family fun dash, and, of course, free PSA screenings. That's prostate-specific antigen screenings and blood pressure checks, vendors, food trucks, and so much more. But before we get into all that, Dr. Key, if you could, why don't we talk a bit about yourself, and then we can talk a bit about these different arms, of the 316 family. I mean, kind of give folks a bit of an idea of everything that you guys do.
We do a little bit of everything, I think. I grew up here. I grew up in Bremen. I went to West Georgia for undergrad, so I'm a hometown girl, and always wanted to come back and serve my community as a physician. I thought I wanted to do pediatrics, but I was fortunate to grow up with grandparents, and I just have a soft spot for older people, so I went into family medicine. I joke a lot that I specialize in grumpy old men. But
you're their kryptonite.
I guess so. No, I just, like I said, I just have a soft spot for older people, for our senior population. So did family medicine. And when we opened 316 Family Medicine and Spa 316, which are kind of the sisters of 316 Healthcare, in 2017. So we're in year 9 going on. We're almost at 10
Almost
years.
that 10-year
Yeah, that's
anniversary.
hard to believe. But we really thought we were just going to do a small practice, and the thing has just become its own beast. And my prayer is always just get me out of the way. Whatever this is supposed to be, our goal has really just been to change the face of healthcare. That sounds really big, but it's really about making sure we're meeting patients where they are.
It sounds very big, but big picture. But the
actually,
changes happen in the room with the patients.
Yeah, it's just really simple. And so, one of the things I'm most proud of is our chronic care management team. They really are the ones standing in the gap for patients. There's reimbursement, if you will, from Medicare for that program for elderly people, but we kind of expanded that program, and we don't get reimbursed for a lot of it, but it's part of what we do to try to help people through hard times in life or just stand in that gap. There's so much more to being healthy than just taking medicine and seeing your doctor every 3 or 6 months or whatever. You know, it's the food you eat. We talked about that before we went live. You know, 2 of the most important things for our health really are food and sleep. And so there's just really simple things that affect people's health and well-being and their ability to be healthy. So we just really try to meet patients where they are, and we have a kids corner now, so we have some pediatric dedicated.
I was about to say, you got to the pediatric care after a few years of with the family medicine and Spa 316.
For sure. And if you've never been in one of our kids corner offices, this is a weird thing to say, but you should just stop by and take a look. They're adorable. They're so cute, and they're so fun, and kids actually love to come to our offices. They don't dread it, even if they are getting vaccines or whatever, because it's just fun. We're just really intentional about making it a fun, safe space for people, really encouraging. So we've just had a good time is what we've done, and we've hopefully taken good care of people and along the way.
It's always high vibes and happiness whenever I stop by any of your facilities. For folks who may not be aware, 316 Healthcare is the very generous sponsor of the Graddick Sports Studio. Help sponsor our coverage of local teams and support our coverage of high schools here in the region and beyond. And I've certainly stopped by the Kids Corner to drop something off one time, and next thing I know, I've been playing with blocks for 40 minutes. So
yep.
Those
you're having a good time.
Yeah,
you're having a good time.
Very welcoming, very friendly, very fun environments. So I mean, and you also have infusion centers.
Yes,
infusion
that's exactly
therapies.
what I was going to mention next. We'd be remiss if I didn't mention our infusion centers. We're reopening in Carrollton after some rearranging and regrouping. We're reopening our Carrollton Infusion Center in July, so we're excited about that. But we have one in Bremen. We do, normal saline, your vitamin bags, all the things that people think of when they think about getting an IV fluids. And we do offer some walk-ins and, those sorts of things. But you're always under the care of a provider. It's never unsupervised, if you will. We try to be really above board and safe and doing what's best for our patients when it comes to infusions. But we also have a really specialized diabetic infusion program that's made a huge difference for patients with neuropathy and chronic kidney disease. So it's just, we got kind of bridge the whole spectrum of healthcare, and it's been fun and it's been good.
Well, you've had so many projects, so many separate arms of 316. What once was, Spa 316 and 316 Family Medicine, it branched into these other services to the community, new ways to help bring treatments to every part of the community. But on top of that, you've managed to somehow you found time to help find the Be the Light medical missions. Could you tell folks a bit about that as well?
Sure.
I promise we'll get to the Testicle
yes,
Festival.
of course. The other part of our 316 Family Medicine, backing up just a little bit, we do have urgent care locations too. So trying to kind of help offload that inappropriate use of an ER, and making sure that we have availability when you're sick or minor injuries. So Carrollton, Bremen, we have both of those. But as far as Be the Light, we opened sort of a nonprofit foundation arm probably after our first year because a lot of what we wanted to be able to do, including medical missions abroad, required sort of that nonprofit status. So we do free clinics throughout our community. We have some in Carrollton, Polk County, Temple, Tallapoosa, Bremen, 8 to 12 clinics per month, free clinics for patients who don't have insurance or are underinsured. You're welcome to use those free clinics and never receive a bill from Be the Light, from Healing Grace Mobile Clinic, trying to be in those communities. We also do clinics in Honduras.
It's amazing.
It was really great. And Dr. Moa, our pediatrician, she has connected us with effectively a senator in Ghana, and they're really wanting us to come. So we're international, baby.
I'm telling you.
But it's wild. We're so blessed in this country. We're soon to be celebrating our 250th birthday, and I firmly believe it's the greatest country in the world, and we're not without our problems, but having served in some of these really remote, really impoverished areas in this country, if you need help, there are resources available. And I feel like especially in our community, if you need help, there are resources available. There's so many people willing to help. And so Be the Light is just proud to be a small part of that. We have free pantries at a lot of our offices. We try to keep those stocked. Again, just all in the effort to sort of stand in the gap for people and help give a hand up to a healthier life.
Yeah, I mean, and it's because, you stand by that mission. You're really, really wanting to improve the health of the community. It's not about the cost. It's not about making money. You're meeting them in the middle.
Yeah.
You're giving them time. People that I know who are patients at 316 Family Medicine, they appreciate the time you take with each client. Maybe we could do a few of these, make a few of these modifications to your lifestyle, and we wouldn't have to put you on this medicine.
Right.
We can do a few things and skip out on a lot of
Yeah.
that. But you have a variety of medical outreach programs here. Men's health. I mean,
Yeah.
how did this come about? The Testicle Festival, because of course, for folks tuning in, quick reminder: this morning's episode with Dr. Allison Key, as we discuss this men's health event, the Testicle Festival and Farm Run 5K. You're going to want to check this out. I want to quickly remind everyone we are on WLBB's News Talk 1330 Facebook page. So if you have any questions or comments, like my dear friend Vanessa here, who put a link to 316 Healthcare in the chat, feel free to throw those questions or comments at any point throughout the show. If you have any questions, feel free to hop in and let us know. So, men's health, I love that you guys are championing the month of June, putting together an event to spread awareness. How did this come about?
Well, if you'll forgive me for making some gross generalizations here, men usually aren't the ones signing up to come to a doctor. I think there's some statistic like 80+% of healthcare decisions in a family are made by the woman, by the mom. So men are sometimes forced to come to the doctor. And again, we try really hard to make our offices and our staff and the whole environment non-threatening. We want people to come in and be comfortable.
Chill. Good lighting.
Including men. I sleep in the same bed with my husband every night, and yet he can walk into one of my offices and his blood pressure immediately goes up. He's like the definition of the white coat syndrome,
Yep.
even though he's married to technically a white coat. So we just men's health is important, and the Testicle Festival is just a really tongue-in-cheek, perhaps eyebrow raising, but just a funny kind of way to say, hey guys, let's do this. We've in the past done Rocky Mountain oysters at our Testicle Festival. Again, just really marrying the farm concept.
Like, men respond to humor. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
We're dullard sometimes. We're a little smooth brain. We're stubborn.
Yep,
but you can get us with a good laugh.
Yeah. So
and some food.
That's all this is meant to be. The name is just catchy and a little bit of a laugh. But we're not doing Rocky Mountain oysters this year because it is a morning event, not an afternoon event. I'm not sure that's exactly appetizing, but Waffle House will be there.
Hey.
So yeah, that's the trade-off. I'd much rather have Waffle House than Rocky Mountain oyster.
Way less fear factor. Way more Waffle House.
So this year we just decided to mix it up a little bit. This part of our farm is absolutely beautiful. It's in the Farmers High neighborhood. If you are familiar with Carroll County, it's gorgeous out there. So it's an opportunity for people to just come out and enjoy being in God's country, and the views are just spectacular, and it's really pretty out there. So a cross-country run, and We're offering the free PSAs, which is a blood work. It's the screening test for prostate cancer for men, so we'll be doing that, and blood pressure screenings. Our friends over at West Georgia at the Center for Integrative Health. Hello, Bridget, who's on vacation but tuning in today, I think.
Hey, Bridget.
They're going to have their mobile unit there, so we'll be drawing blood and doing blood pressure checks from that. So nothing scary, guys. But you don't have to be a man to attend. This is a family-friendly event. We'll have some blow-ups, inflatables, and games. There'll be music. There's lots of vendors. There's food. But it's just, again, to raise awareness for men's health, encourage guys to come out, meet some of our providers, get your PSA done for free. It's not going to cost you a thing, and have a chance to just have some fun.
Awesome. Well, time is 8:42. We're going to go ahead and knock out that first commercial break, and when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with the great and powerful Dr. Allison Key as we chat more about the Testicle Festival Men's Health Event and Farm Run 5K in honor of June being Men's Health Awareness Month. That's this Saturday at Key Farm, 674 Brock Road in Carrollton. To learn more, of course, you can visit 316healthcare.us. You can also register at that website as well. And we got one comment. I'll tell you what, I'll save that comment for when we come back. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Do the math. At Oak Mountain Academy, our average graduating class has just 12 students. We celebrate a 100% graduation rate with more than $10.5 million in college scholarships offered. Plus, 96% of our students are accepted into their top choice college. Do the math. Can you see the value of an OMA education? I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, and I'm here to help you do the math. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
And good morning. Welcome back to the Community Voice, Thursday, June 18th. If you're just tuning in, this morning's episode with Dr. Allison Key of 316 Healthcare, Be the Light Medical Missions, and Key Farms is being live streamed on our WLBB News Talk 1330 Facebook page, as well as our Grad Communications YouTube, so you can share links to those once the live stream's over on your social media. Spread the good word about all the awesome things that are going on in the 316 Healthcare world. Of course, you can also share the podcast, which will be uploaded to this station's website, as well as gradicommunications.com. If you got any questions or comments for Dr. Key as we discuss the Testicle Festival, Men's Health Event, and Farm Run 5K in honor of June being Men's Health Awareness Month this Saturday at Key Farm, 674 Brock Road in Carrollton. You're not going to want to miss it. Feel free to hop in the chat and give us those comments. So we do have a comment that came in. Mandy Prater Cummings said, Dr. Key loves her community and giving back. She just loves people.
And I love Mandy.
See? Proof right here. She loves you. She loves everybody. This is great. Mandy, thank you so much for that. I just told, maybe it wasn't. I was just telling someone recently, that the beautiful thing about the live stream is that pretty much almost all the comments are just a love fest. It means a lot to see that we have good folks on the show, good folks in the community. Thank you so much, Mandy, for your comment. If anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free to hop in the chat. All right, so the Testicle Festival Men's Health Event, this first kicked off in 2024, correct?
Yes.
So this will be the second.
Third,
my bad.
Third, yeah.
I can't count. So,
That's
all
okay.
right. So the third event, before we jump into men's health issues that a lot of men stubbornly avoid or don't want to face sometimes, maybe we could talk a bit about how the event's changed over the years.
Well, aside from the Rocky Mountain oysters, we have just sort of done it at our offices before. We try to put out some games and music and encourage people to come and have a free PSA. But this sort of just morphed into, again, an opportunity to have people out on the farm, a joint fundraiser between Key Farms and 316 Healthcare for Be the Light Medical Mission. So the 5K is a fundraiser also, but it's just going to be a fun day to encourage men, encourage families to get out, support men's health causes and events. We've got a lot of vendors who are there to help kind of support those causes as well and offer resources. Or Messy Call Jesse is giving away a free pressure washing.
There you go.
So, I mean, what a great Father's Day gift if a man gets his house pressure washed without having to do it himself.
Some man right now is just like, "Ooh, it is too humid for that." So let's sign up.
You don't have to run; you can just come. It's free and open for everybody. So
that's awesome.
Do not feel obligated to come run; just come play.
Come hang out.
Yes.
So, and this is great because Vanessa hooked me up. The correct 5K registration link. It's runsignup.com. And honestly, if you just type in a Test Fest Farm Run 5K, that's going to come up, so you can find that for the registration.
Our friends at Soul Roots are amazing.
Oh,
they're helping
awesome.
us put together this 5K. It's our first farm run, so it's our first cross country 5K farm run, and we're super excited to have people out there and do that. Like, we walk those fence lines all the time. We're constantly out there, but it's just gonna be fun to have a race out there.
Yeah, it's so cool, and opportunity to be in nature.
Yeah, my nephews are champion runners, so we're like, okay, come do a farm run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and while you're out there, why don't you go drive a few fence posts too?
Correct. Yeah.
Why don't you replace that
if you see
stretch of fence?
Yeah. If you see any repairs need to be made, just stop and do that.
We'll put you to work.
Amen.
So June's Men's Health Awareness Month. You guys are going to have some free screenings at this event.
Yes.
I mean, so on top of it being a fundraiser to help support the great work of Be the Light Medical Missions, mobile medical units going out into the community and helping in those areas, folks who may not have insurance, folks who may be impoverished. This supports that. Could you speak a bit to some of the men's health issues that are often ignored, important things that men need to pay attention to, and maybe we can wrap that into into the screenings you're going to be doing.
Yeah, men I feel like are the worst about ignoring their health, really, and men carry so much responsibility, and we haven't traditionally created a society-wise a space where men can feel comfortable talking about their feelings or even identifying their feelings sometimes. So when we say that stress kills, that's not a joke. Elevated stress levels create elevated cortisol. It's damaging to your heart. So heart disease is an important thing for men to pay attention to, and that starts way before the heart disease develops. It has to do with stress levels. It has to do with blood pressure, high cholesterol, what you're eating, your lifestyle. Again, food and sleep, so important. But there's so much that we all, men and women alike, ignore sometimes or don't pay attention to, but men traditionally are, forced into taking care of themselves and not proactive about it. And it's so much better to be proactive about your health. So the free screenings are free blood pressures, free PSAs. There's no scary prostate checks. It's just a simple blood draw.
Yeah, it ain't that kind of run. Like, there's no tables you got to lay on your side. No, this is all blood tests. So that's because she taught me this earlier. Prostate specific antigens. So this is great. With a quick blood test, you can tell if someone's potentially at risk of issues with their prostate.
Yeah, for sure. And that's unique to men. So that's part of why we're targeting that for Men's Health Month. And again, just an opportunity to come out and engage and see that we're not scary.
Yeah, and the opposite is scary. Very, very comfortable, very, very happy. And this is a family-friendly event. I mean, it's for the whole family. I mean, I would say maybe I'm wrong, but we spoke before the show and during about the importance of sleep and good food. You'd think I'm about to say, movement or exercise, but what I'm about to say is honestly just being in nature. I think taking time to commune with nature, we're supposed to.
Absolutely.
Astronauts go into space and they get away from the Schumann resonance that emits from the planet, and their bodies start shutting down. They have to bring little Schumann resonance machines with them. It's very important to be in nature and to take that in. So, I mean, on top of everything else.
We are part of nature. We're natural beings. So
we're not segmented.
We should be in it. Yep. It's a good opportunity.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of land. So, maybe you could give folks a bit more of an idea of what they can expect. You bring the kids out. It's not like, there's plenty to do on a farm, to look at and see, but you guys are going to have inflatables and fun stuff for the kids.
We are going to have fun stuff for the kids. There's a lemonade vendor that's going to be there, hats and shirt vendors. You can get custom stuff done. it's going to be lots of fun. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be the inflatables. So
Can we talk about the giveaways? Like what kind of giveaways?
Well, I don't know. I know that Wayne Davis Concrete's coming, and they're going to be handing out some fun stuff for kids and families. So I don't know exactly all the giveaways, but I do know we have several vendors who are coming just to kind of meet and greet the community and have some fun stuff to give away.
You're going to leave with a bag of swag, no doubt.
Yes, yeah, it's going to be great.
So you have vendors, and you mentioned the lemonade stand. Could you speak a bit more about some of the other food vendors you have there?
Of course. Well, we have Buffalo Creek Hat Company come in. The Bubbly Bar, which is a dirty soda bar, is going to be there. Waffle House. I mean, come get your hash
blows
browns.
my mind. How did you? I mean, I know they build them pretty fast. They just build one on the land here, or they got a truck.
No, they got a truck. The Waffle House truck is coming. We're super stoked about that. I mentioned Messy Call Jesse, who's giving away the free pressure washing. Benchmark Physical Therapy is going to be there. 811A Designs there, like a hat and shirt bar, so you can get some custom stuff done. The Golden Ladies Bakery. Who doesn't want a cake pop? You know.
I'm telling
Chelsea's Craft Corner. Of course, Key Farms and 316 Healthcare going to be there. We're going to have some fun swag to give away and information and discount coupon cards and all sorts of fun things. Carrollton Family Connections coming. So we've got some great vendors that are coming.
And it's pretty cool that you have like different, you have a couple of variants of the actual run. You have you have the cross country 5K.
Yes. That starts at 9.
That starts
at 9. And then
9.
there's a family fun dash, like the 1 mile fun run, that's at 9:30. And registration is still open for those.
Good. Okay.
So hop on and register for those and come do a walk run. You don't have to run. You don't have to jog. You can walk and just enjoy being out there and being part of it.
Yeah. And again, visit runsignup.com. It's going to be under Test Fest Farm Run 5K, so definitely check that out. Diane Sanders says, "This is amazing. I love this." Diane, isn't it a great name? I love it. I love Testicle Festival.
I'll say this. I serve as the medical director for our local child advocacy center, and one thing that we kind of tout and teach is that it's important to use anatomical terms. Some people raise an eyebrow at this, but that's an anatomical word, and that's not a bad word.
It's 2026.
Correct.
You know
Children
what I mean?
should know what their parts are.
And you know what? There's never too young to be conscientious of your health.
Correct.
And I think that, my dad, the last thing he's talking to me about growing up in the 90s was about, men get testicular cancer.
Correct.
Men get breast cancer.
Correct.
Men get all kinds of things.
And testicular cancer peaks like in teens and 20s. So
There you go.
you need to know what they're called and what you got.
Absolutely.
Way before we think it's appropriate. It's not an inappropriate word, if you will. It is an anatomical term. So
well, and I really think there is power. In popping that bubble, because as we established in the first part here, honestly, Vanessa, Josh, come run with us. See, I'm one of the ones that would walk. I don't think I could be running. Thank you so much for that, Vanessa. I love these comments coming in.
For what it's worth, my 15-year-old daughter told me recently that I was the most cringe person she knew. So
is that what she said?
Yeah, she said, but I'm not embarrassed. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, well,
I was like, well, thank you. I mean, I feel like as a parent, you should be a little cringe to your teenagers.
If you're
right?
not, something's weird.
Yeah.
Like, you better be a little cringe. But
honestly, they're not embarrassed by this name. They're like, okay, Mom.
It's amazing. Well, honestly,
they'll be there working. So
look, one of the most successful breast cancer awareness events that happens in this community is called All Boobs Matter. And it is put on by a motorcycle club. They're incredible. They do so much good. They raise so much money, and it's intentional. The name gets people's attention.
It does, yeah.
And it's all about raising awareness. And you know what? It's all right. Like, let's be a little lighthearted. We don't need to be all scary and dark.
It doesn't have to be serious all the time.
No, not at all.
But prostate health is serious.
Big time. Because it can sneak up on you.
For sure. And all boobs do matter.
Yes, they do. Absolutely.
I like it.
Including men. So, be conscientious. Because I have friends.
For sure.
A friend's family member passed away. He was a male. He had breast cancer. And it's like, look, this is what happens when men aren't talking about stuff.
Correct.
Women are out there talking about, issues that they may be going through.
Yeah.
Men are awkward. They're just talking about nothing. Don't be awkward. This is an opportunity to get some screenings. And, of course, the kids, man, give the kids an opportunity to just get some energy out. They get to participate in the Family Fun Dash, the cross-country 5K, if they would like to. But, again, vendors, food trucks, lots of swag. And at the end of the day, it's all supporting a great cause. Be the Light Medical Mission. Time is 8:56. We're going to go ahead and knock out that last commercial break. And when we come back, we'll only have a couple of minutes left with Dr. Allison Key as we discuss the Testicle Festival Men's Health Event and Farm Run 5K this Saturday. Don't miss it. Key Farm, 674 Brock Road in Carrollton. Stick with us. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy specializes in a customized designed academic approach tailored to meet the needs of our families. Our lower division prepares students with the necessary foundation to build excellence. Our middle division provides students with over 15 course offerings, providing them with opportunities to explore their talents and gifts. Our upper division provides personalized academic journeys, allowing them to achieve their dreams. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school, inviting you to journey with us. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us, where every path leads to purpose.
And we're back to the Community Voice. Time is 8:57. We only have a couple of minutes left with our guest, Dr. Allison Key, as we've promoted the Testicle Festival Men's Health Event and Farm Run 5K this Saturday at Key Farms, 674 Brock Road in Carrollton. You can register at runsignup.com. Just look up Test Fest Farm Run 5K. You can also learn more at 316healthcare.us. Some comments that have rolled in from Vanessa. Free swag from 316 Healthcare, of course. Key Farms will be selling sauces and all the goodies. And Ashton McManus Hughes says, let's go 316 Healthcare and Key Farms. We are so excited for this event. And, of course, my girl Sarah Bearden. What's up, Sarah? I love a good pun. Sounds like a great event. Hashtag community first. We love you, Sarah, and we're all about community first. In the probably minute we have left, Dr. Key, is there any last thoughts you'd like to leave with our listeners?
Well, sure. You're welcome to come. Still register to run at 9 for the 5K, 9:30 for the Family Fun Dash, 1 mile. But the event will run from 9 till around lunchtime, 12:30. We'll have vendors and food trucks there. It's open and free to everybody, so you don't have to run or walk. You can just come out and enjoy being on the farm, enjoy the vendors, have some fun, get your free PSA and blood pressure check, and we're just excited to see everybody out there. It's
Awesome.
going to be a great day.
It's going to be a great day. Don't miss it. Again, runsignup.com, 316healthcare.us. You can learn more. Check them out on social medias for upcoming events. And Dr. Key, thank you for everything you do, not only for the community with Be the Light Medical Mission and 316 Healthcare. Thank you for sponsoring our sports coverage.
Oh, sure.
Thank you for being our partner. We're so glad to have you on the program.
I always enjoy being here, Josh. Thanks for having me.
Always so fun.
Yeah, it is.
Well, and everyone that tuned in, we'll see you at this Saturday's Testicle Festival Men's Health Event and Farm Run 5K. Don't miss it. Again, that's at Key Farm, 674 Brock Road in Carrollton. Check out 316 Healthcare on social media, and we'll see you next time.
National headlines and the local stories you care about.